Hello all, this is an updated video to show you how to cross-list. This video is going to show both the traditional way and one other option that you have for cross-listing your classes. Thank you to Melba Chance for letting me use her classes today to show you this. So one of the things that some of you may have noticed, especially at the high school, is that you have multiple sections of the same class. One of these is a virtual class and the other is your face-to-face class. I'm going to open up both so you can see. So right here, this class is actually a virtual class. See this V009? That's the focus code that tells you it's a virtual class. This class is listed as 5030. That means this is a face-to-face class. So I'm going to close the window that had the virtual class because I do not want to cross-list into that virtual class. I want to cross-list into my actual live face-to-face section of U.S. history. And that's this 5030 class. So one way that we can do this is by copying this number up here, this 21193. This is actually the course number. So your courses will have different numbers, but it's up here in the URL, so it's the end part. I can copy those numbers. And now when I go into the next class, so her second period class, and you'll see it's got a different number, and I go through the steps of cross-listing. So from here, this is where it's going to vary, and you have two options. So the steps are the same. Remember, and I'm going to back out and start over. So to cross-list, we go to the class we want to move. So I'm going to go into second period history. I'm going to scroll down to settings. Reminder, I'm in the class I want to move. Then I go to sections. I click on the name of the section, second period U.S. history. And then there's an option over here to cross-list this section. Now, I can either type in my course name, and because there are so many different options here, for me, you would only see, your classes. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to use that number that I copied. And that's going to make sure it pulls up the correct course. So you can see that here. So again, that was that 21193 that I got from up here in the URL from the first period course. I'm moving her second period course into her first period course. The other option is for you to search by name. You will only see your classes. But because you do still currently have two sections, both that virtual section and your face-to-face section, you may want to try using the course ID because that will guarantee that you cross-list into the correct class. So this is just a small tweak, just a little different option for you to make sure that you are cross-listing into the correct classes. If you have any questions about cross-listing, want help with cross-listing, or are having any problems with Canvas at all, please let me know. You can email me at mjoaquin, mjoaquin, @leisd.ws.